And we're back, guys. Welcome to Tennis in a Minute. I'm your host, Good Energy, where I give you the rundown in 60 seconds or less, but we might need a little bit longer. BB on the beat! 3 for 5 today in picks, guys. Look, I know you've been spoiled with these 80, 90% days that when I do a 50% day, yeah, it's quite mediocre, but average for most people, right? But BB on the beat, like I said, a little too strong for Sofia Kenin. She's just overpowering her in these situations. And said take BB to win this match, take the first set over 8.5 games. Look, that 8.5 is not a lot, guys. You got to be, it's all about the matchup. But the reality here is BB's just overpowering Sofia Kenin. I love Sofia Kenin when she's coming forward across court, bringing her opponents towards the net with her two-way play. But we're seeing the women game transition, and I think Serena Williams, the great Serena Williams, the greatest tennis player of all time, male or female, is responsible for this. Take a look at a lot of the men. I've had the chance to meet a lot of the ATP players. There's no one really on the ATP side that's super duper jacked up. A lot of the men are average looking men. They're not like huge bodybuilders. But if you take a look on the women's side, Serena Williams dominated the game so much that most women now, they don't even practice serve and volley anymore, finesse tennis. They're just trying to overpower you off the court. The Sakkris of the world, the Sabalenkas, the Marikatsus, the Bianca Andreescus, all these younger players are just trying to hit through you. And that's because Serena was so dominant, strength, physically, athletically gifted, shot-making ability, serve. She was so good in all areas that opponents had to try to match her athletic ability by bulking up with power. We're seeing that in the women's game now. A lot of the women are bigger, athletic in terms of muscles. A lot of them are just about as strong as the men, guys. Go look at some of these players. I'm telling you, the women's game, Serena has changed the women's game. The women's game is by far, I mean, you take a look at someone like Laura Sigmund or Friedsam. These older ladies are freaking jacked and diesel, Kanepi, right? But nonetheless, guys, Bianca is headed towards a victory here. Sofia Kenin, one of my favorite players. I'm thankful she could make it this far in a Masters event, pick up some points. But Sofia Kenin needs to be inside the top 50, top 30. We need Emma Raducanu inside the top 50 or top 30. These are star players, and we also need BB inside the top 20. Okay, BB's good for the game. Actually, I just saw her mom running around with the little dog, Coco. But nonetheless, Sofia Kenin, she's going to need a miracle to win this match. But Hard Rock Stadium, beautiful arena. See you guys soon. I'm your host, Good Energy.